is our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And it goes on, when we liberate, it goes on. So check it out, yeah. Woo. Hi guys, bitso la ka ke Tukiso TK and Tebe. Here's my fitting. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's my fitting, but here's my fitting. I now live in Maseru. I am a financial wellness advocate. I am a content creator through YouTube, podcasts, blogging, and I do everything travel, lifestyle, and money conversations. Yeah. So what do I do? I'm a man of many talents and most times master of all. And I'll explain why I say that. So I'm a content creator using platforms such as my YouTube channel, my podcast, and my blog to create content centered around money, travel, and lifestyle. So what I do is in 2015, I founded my company, TK Consultancy, where the goal was to help young people specifically in the corporate world and entrepreneurs have a better understanding of what money is, how money work, in such that they are able to plan, save, and manage the money in a way that they can achieve their financial goals. So on a day-to-day basis, I wake up, I come to work, and I find creative ways on how we can do financial education programs to help them achieve their financial goals. So that's pretty much what I do. But I'm also a corporate MC, so you'll see me hosting a couple of events. I've done a lot of amazing events in Lesotho and outside of Lesotho. So yeah, that's where the master of all, jack of all trades, master of none comes from. So what made me go into the financial services industry? So I studied a BCom Financial Management at the University of Pretoria. I then did an honors in financial management at the University of Pretoria. I moved back home in 2011 and I started working for one of the banks in 2012. But for some reason, I felt like there was something missing. The lifestyle change transitioning from Pretoria to Lesotho was really far deeper or more intense than I thought it was. So I ended up drinking quite a lot. I was drinking Monday, Tuesday, all the way to Sunday. And eventually I decided to enroll for a third degree, which is an honors in management accounting with the University of the Free State. I then went back to the master's in financial management and then a postgraduate in financial planning law. So the reason I went into this industry is I love finance, I love numbers, but I did not want to study a BCom accounting or a BCom investment. I wanted something that was broad. But how I eventually ended up in the industry or the work that I'm now doing is I made a lot of financial mistakes, particularly between 2012 when I started working and 2015. I'm talking high levels of debt, credit card debt, personal loan, overdrafts galore, spending my terminal benefits when I changed jobs, and I had absolutely no savings. So I started with a blog post where I literally coined it my 7 biggest financial mistakes during my 20s, and then I uploaded that. And since uploading it, the reception and the feedback and the engagement I got really got me thinking to say that, how do we help more people to have a better relationship with their money? So that's essentially how it started. From that, I registered TK Consultancy. I did not know what I wanted to be at the time, but I navigated, I pivoted, and here we are today. Yeah. So the quote I go by daily, I'll say quotes because there are 2 fundamental ones. The first one, which is the most common or the most grounded, is by Marianne Williamson, where she says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I love that particular quote because whenever I'm feeling down and out, I literally read that and I feel empowered. The second one is one I learned or adopted in 2019 during my time in the United States of America in Chicago under the Mandela Washington Fellowship. And this was by Shirley Sandberg, I think the co-founder of Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. And she says, done is better than perfect. So that resonates with me, particularly when it comes to my content creation journey or my YouTube and podcast journey, where I used to obsess with perfection. So since I now think about done is better than perfect. So I don't obsess about perfection anymore. If the lighting is not what I want it to be, if the audio is not what I want it to be, if it's done and it's done to the best of my ability with what I have, I upload and I move on. And I perfect as we go along. So for me, those are the two. Done is better than perfect. And then the second one is our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And it goes on, when we liberate, it goes on. So check it out, yeah. Whew. All right. Any other questions, my team?
You can't talk, yeah?
Me?
Yo!
I don't talk. I felt like I didn't say much. Yo.